The Chilungamo Programme, indeed, or project, impacted the work of the Commission in a broader way, in the sense that we were able now to complement the gap that was filled, for example, from government. Government gives money to the Commission, but that money was not enough, or has not been enough. Most governance institutions are weakened by issues of financial constraints and also capacity, meaning that we're even limited in terms of being available, being accessible to citizens of Malawi. So, for example, investigations do take a lot of resources. So the key mandate of the Commission is to investigate violations in the broadest sense possible. So a number of investigations, critical high-level investigations, have actually been necessitated by the Chilungamo project. I'll give you an example that we had, the sexual harassment case in 2020-2021, which really culminated into, the matter, going to court. But it also helped us, profile the issues of sexual harassment within the public sector. Because, for example, we were, dealing with a case that had happened at MPC. MPC now has, developed a policy. But again, we have also noted institutions like the Ministry of Gender and others coming up to even develop a model policy.
I think after we sat down as women, few of us who were being victimized, and we saw that there's no way out to get help within, because we've been reporting to other managers within our system, but then it was still coming back to the perpetrator. So we sat down and we thought of, why can't we have an outside insight, somewhere where we can get help? So we agreed to write the Ombudsman's office. So after we wrote them, the Ombudsman office referred us to the Human Rights Commission. They brought the issue to Human Rights Commission, said this is the best place where you can get the help that we feel you need. So the Human Rights Commission took it up from there. And then we started that process of being heard, the hearing sessions, until we got what we wanted.
So you see that what started as an investigation that was supported by the Chilungamo project resulted into policy actions by key stakeholders. The beauty also about the Chilungamo project is that it gave us flexibility to continue the work for a longer period of time, so that there was also thoroughness in terms of finalizing the investigation and disseminating, which is also very key, because as we finish investigations, one of the components that is needed is to disseminate the findings and also give out recommendations to the relevant institutions that we were targeting. So again, I would say that it has helped us in the sense that now we've empowered survivors and justice has been done. But at the same time, I think we still need to do more in terms of also maybe assisting them come out of the trauma that this case also had. And again, because it was a high profile case, you find that there was a lot of trauma around sexual harassment, which pretty much is a new area in our country. And I think most people are not comfortable with the conversations, including survivors themselves. So again, the visibility of these issues has been enabled by the Chilungamo support, particularly also that we are able to reach out through our platforms, through our website. When I joined the commission, for example, we had a followership of 98 people on Twitter. But with the Chilungamo program, particularly the support has helped us, even have almost 4,000 plus followers on Twitter. And then we've had over 20,000 plus followers again on Facebook. We've had to post our reports, these reports that I've talked about, the MPC report, and more importantly, we've also delved into issues that traditionally the commission would not look at, like, for example, mental health. Again, these areas, these new areas, emerging areas, we've managed to undertake these high-profile engagements because of the Chilungamo.